Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Chapter is human activities. We are still discussing about these major types of the human activities. So far in our previous session, we started discussing about the primal activities. We saw some of them, such as the agriculture, the mining, fishing. So today, let's finish up the primary activities and move on to the other type of the human activities. So the primary activities. So this session we start with this lumbering. Lumbering. This is just an activity which it involves the cutting timber and preparing it for marketing, or just for preparing that timber for various carpentry making, such as making these cupboards, etc. So that's lumbering as one of the primary activities. It includes cutting down the trees, sawing, splinting, and even smoothing the timber. This timber ready for making the furniture or used for the other purposes. So that's all about lumbering. How it is the one of the primary activities. Now let's move on to the secondary activities. The secondary activities, these are just the human activities that they involve processing and manufacturing of the raw materials into useful products. So the secondary activities are the ones that are those activities that just put into use those products or the raw materials that were prepared specifically from the primary activities. The secondary activities are also called the processing activities. They involve the processing of the raw materials. For example, the grinding of the cotton from the raw cotton and the heating crude logs to get the precious stones. So all those are just the secondary activities. Other secondary activities, they include the cloth making, construction of houses, car assembling, making dyes, and making glue. So those are just some of the other secondary activities. Secondary activities are of great importance as they lead to fast economic development, since they produce products that have the immediate demands in the society. So the secondary activities are the ones that are of great importance to the community, as they are the ones that help to produce the products that are very crucial or are just in quick demands to the society. So those are the secondary activities. Now they also accelerate the development of the primary activities by providing a market for the raw materials that have been produced by the primary activities, such as the lumbering, agriculture, mining, etc. Moving on, let's see the tertiary activities. The tertiary activities involve the provision of services that are needed in society for the public use. Examples of such activities include the trade, transport, and communication, teaching, and providing these various social services, such as the healthcare, water supply, waste management, and security. So all those are just tertiary activities are there for the community. Other tertiary human activities, they include as plumbing, mechanics, entertainment, advertising, legal services, and the clerical services or religious services. So all those are just other examples of these tertiary human activities. Moving on, let's see the quaternary activities. Uh, Quaternary activities involve the provision of intellectual services and information. These activities were just initially included in the tertiary activities, but in general, the quaternary activities are considered to be new and started in the last decade, as they involve the use of newly technology. Uh, the quaternary activities, they include these high-tech activities, information technology, scientific research, consultancy, and the library services. So all those are quaternary activities. Computer-based activities, also like making software, are just part and parcel of these quaternary activities. Now, let's see the importance of all these human activities. We've seen these various human activities, so let's see the importance of all these. We'll discuss them in brief. Human activities are important in various ways, such as force. The first one, that human activities, they facilitate the development of these manufacturing industries by ensuring or by producing the raw materials for them. Also, the human activities help in creating employment in the country. as people required to work. Now, these various human activities give opportunity for the people to work, and in such a way they gain income. So people are employed in industrial functions or processes, and in turn they earn incomes for their lives. Also, human activities like agriculture and fishing, and this fishing, they lead to the production and supply of food in the country. Hence, they contribute to the survival of the people. Also, human activities are of the past and the current ones, such as the recreational activities. They attract these tourists, which in turn contributes to the earning the foreign exchange and the growth of the economy in the country. So that's the other way of saying human activities are there for the gaining this foreign exchange and growth of the economy of the given country. Also, human activities like construction of roads contribute to the development of transport infrastructures and communication networks. So that's all I have for this session of this grade one. We've seen these major human activities, we've discussed their examples, and we've later on discussed the importance of the human activities. Thank you.